Let's take them back.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson here with my esteemed colleagues, Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. In this game, we'll see the Atlanta Hawks going up against the Cleveland Cavaliers. For the Cavaliers, over the first half of the season, we've gotten a good sense of what this team is capable of. When they're on, which they have been consistently, they are an excellent unit. And as we reach the midway point, Kenny, still a lot of games left on the schedule. How do players cope with the wear and tear their bodies go through?
Well, a lot of times when you're mentally or physically tired, you know, you could sit there and all of a sudden you misquote things, you missay things.
Cavaliers coming to an Eastern Conference contest in this game. Thanks for joining us on this Tuesday night edition of the NBA and all its great action on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan. Joining me, Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and courtside, Doris Burke. It's the first game back in Atlanta for the Hawks. Well, they come into every game. Making some changes. Muscala, he's checked in for Horford. Hardaway comes in for Cephalosha. Davis is subbed in for Kyle Korver. A switch here also for Cleveland. Shumpert's checked in on the court for Cleveland. Thompson down low with Mozgov. Filling out the wings, it's Shumpert and LeBron. And it's Irving in at the point guard position. Shot clock at 5. Here's Davis. The shot is off. Good D by Irving.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. I mean, they're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now.
Outstanding entry pass there. He knew exactly where to go with the ball.
T dishes to Davis. That's good, and so Teague with the assist. Davis has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Well, who's had the hot hand from the 2 position over the last 10 games? Highest field goal percentages right here on the 2K leaderboard. Second is Kyle Korver. Amon Shumpert, 4th.
It's a safe option to put the ball in their hands and let them create something for themselves.
Boy, it does smooth things out for a team to have a 2-guard like one of the guys we're seeing there. I mean, you don't need to draw up anything fancy for these fellas. Just call an isolation and they'll get you something good.
The Atlanta Hawks come into this one following a loss to New York.
And that kind of loss sticks with you for a while because they probably felt they were the better team on that night. They just could not make the plays down the stretch.
Guys, you know, there are times when you would rather lose by double digits than to let a win get away from you when you thought you had it. And that sometimes is harder to deal with.
Outside, Davis. That doesn't go either for Davis.
And despite that miss, a strong start for them offensively.
Yeah, they're scoring with confidence, Greg, making them count in the early going here.
Irving drives in, and he gets it to go. Irving's got his first basket of the night.
The D cannot forget about him like that. He'll light you up big time.
Davis against Shumpert, and it's Davis with the jam.
And how about a little bit of showmanship there as he increases the lead?
Oh, I like that. That's got to be, though, a tough. Pill for the defense to swallow.
Well, he's a guy that you know can hurt you with his passing, and right there, he does some damage with his finishing, too.
Hardaway kicks to Davis. That doesn't go either for Davis.
And honestly, not real happy with the shot selection on that one.
Yeah, clearly a brain fade there. He's got to be a little smarter in his choice making.
The Hawks leading by 6. He tries for 3. Count that one. Davis has got 8 points.
And they are shooting the lights out from distance here early.
How do you stop this? I mean, it seems like they can't miss.
On the wing, Irving. He's guarded by Schroeder. Here's Landry. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist.
I'll tell you what, the defenders didn't even get a sniff of him on that move to the hoop.
Kicks it to Muscala. Hardaway against James. The 3. That doesn't go either for Davis. The Cavaliers trail by 7. Here's Irving. Rebound by Muscala.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
Fires from the line. Another miss by Irving.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
Oh, Maestro, he is so good at making those lead passes, like conducting an orchestra.
Atlanta shooting their first free throw of the night here. And the Hawks making a change here. Holiday's checked in. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Al Horford's checked in for Johnson. Cephalosha comes in for Hardaway. Teague is checked in for Justin Holiday. Davis is subbed in for Dennis Schroeder. A big group substitution here for Cleveland. Mozgov, he's checked in for Landry. Bennett comes in for Scott. Harris is checked in for James. And J.R. Smith's subbed in for Iman Shumpert. Davis in at point guard. Cephalosha is out there with Muscala. Then there's Teague. And it's Horford in at the 5. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. And Doris Burke has a report for us from the sideline.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Knicks delivered in a big way. He had 21 points and was on the mark from deep, draining several threes. A truly dominating game from him in what was hopefully a sign of things to come. At least that's how the franchise is thinking, guys.
All right, Doris. Well, what do you guys think? Does that kind of big performance energize a player in his...
And he also has to be feeling terrific in terms of the confidence about the state of his game.
Yeah, that's exactly right. I mean, I'd say mentally he's in peak condition, while physically he could probably use a recharge.
The Cavaliers shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. That free throw good from Bennett. Good on both. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. The Hawks have gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. He tries for 3. Good D by Irving. Cleveland's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3-ball here. Picked by Mozgov. Smith the pass to Mozgov. Out to Harris. Mozgov dishes to Irving. And he slams it one-handed.
And that's an example of willpower right there, guys. I mean, grabbing the offensive rebound and then going back up strong.
And GA, in a close game like this where every possession is critical, that could prove to be a very big one.
Boy, it sure could, Kevin. I mean, he salvaged 2 big points for them off that miss.
Cleveland leading by 3. Smith kicks to Irving from 12 feet out. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Irving's got 5.
Whatever their plan was defensively that time, it didn't work. Not if it results in that shot.
And Muscala kicks the tee. Here's Davis. Green for 2 points. He's got 10. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Irving drives in. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
And checking out some stats for Smith. How's the last month of basketball been for him? Averaging 15 points a game, 4 assists, and 2 rebounds. He has been terrific throughout, putting up some huge numbers offensively.
Yeah, you know, you just plug him in. He's a flat-out scoring machine. When you plug him up, let him go.
And that one falls for Irving.
They struggled a bit at the line earlier, but they found a nice comfort zone there now here in the second. They've been red hot from the strike.
Kyle Korver, he's checked in for Atlanta. A switch here also for Cleveland. Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Anthony Bennett.
We got to be more physical on defense. They are getting to the middle of the floor way too easy. Get into them on the perimeter. Posts. Rotate over and make your presence felt. Quit being so soft.
Kevin, let's look at where the Hawks stand in the NBA rankings right now. 2nd in free throw percentage. 4th in lowest turnovers per game. And they also show up as a team in the top 5 in scoring. Boy, this team is balanced and versatile offensively.
And you mentioned their free throw shooting. Not a team you can get careless with defensively. They make you pay. Sealing games at the line.
Here's Davis. Bangs home the trifecta. Davis has got 13. For the Cleveland Cavaliers, they won their last contest, that game against the Minnesota Timberwolves.
They just weren't challenged. I mean, nearly as much as they should have been in that game, at least when they had the ball.
Yeah, it was a mismatch. I mean, the defense from the start was on its heels practically the entire game.
And he goes in for the dunk.
How about that now? What a sensational finish.
Oh, got to be able to get some hang time to do that.
Yeah, you got to rise and levitate.
Suspend yourself.
Yeah, levitate.
Almost. How about the glide in and then also to reverse it?
What a job he's doing here. I mean, his second quarter has been even better than his first, and that was pretty good.
And a brief moment now to see who's atop the NBA scoring-wise. Kyrie Irving 3rd, 4th LeBron James.
Anytime these two guys are on the floor at the same time, you're just waiting for one of them to go off, if not both of them.
The Cavaliers leading by 4. Here's Harris, the screen from Thompson. On the wing, Irving. Lets it go with a 3. Again, Irving missing.
Even though he isn't having the best of game from the floor, it hasn't seemed to hurt him.
Korver passes to Davis. Shoots a 3. On the shot, a trip to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
For Atlanta, they have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line.
All right, now, gentlemen, 2 shots. Loose shots.
The first free throw is good. And And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Smith with it. Now defended by Korver. Feeds to Mozgov. Back to Smith. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Offensive rebound. Here's Mozgov. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
And Kevin, they've dialed up their activity this quarter. We're seeing them convert a lot of those second chance opportunities.
Well, the hustle and the effort, the persistence, all of that paying off in a big way. And that's something that makes a coach smile.
James checked in for Harris. For Cleveland, they've gone 7 of 11 from the field in the second quarter. And Thompson throws it down.
Great assist that time by Kyrie Irving.
The Hawks trail by 3. Outside Teague. And Davis, here we go. And he says, right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Nice pass that time. What excellent vision by Jeff Teague out there.
Outside Irving. The dish to Mozgov. The shot will not go. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Davis. Chance there to take the lead. Missing. Cleveland's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. No one near James as he lets it go. Nice open look, but it's no good. Atlanta's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter. Just 2 of 6 from long range. Here's Davis. A 3-pointer off the mark. The Cavaliers have gone 8 of 14 in the second quarter on field goal attempts. Here's Irving. Here's Thompson. And it's blocked. And here's the fast break. Davis leading the way. That puts them in the lead. Davis has got 22. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Hawks.
Boy, you have to admire their intensity in the paint defensively. I mean, really contesting and even blocking shots. Definitely a factor early.
And also, how about the fact defensively, they're getting that backboard and getting out in transition, especially in this first half.
Again, the Hawks good for 2.
Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
They really are, and their last 3 buckets have come by way of an assist.
Moment here now for an injury report.
Kev, I was able to speak with head athletic trainer for the Hawks about his status. He told me that it doesn't look too serious. If he misses a large number of games, you have to think it will have an effect on their chances of winning an NBA title this season. A tough break if that's how it turns out, guys.
Well, thank you, Doris. Hopefully we'll see him very soon.
Well, they like him back as quick as possible, but they also want him healthy.
Thompson at the elbow. Irving. Here's Thompson, and 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle on a lot of contact there. This is his first free throw of the game.
Tristan Thompson. 2 shots. Under 6.
That free throw good from Thompson.
And they're having a lot of trouble at the line today. And unfortunately, it's the kind of day we've seen this team have a lot.
Looking at who's out there now for the Hawks. Al Horford. And the first half comes.
Kevin, with LeBron and another dominant first half, how do you measure the balance between riding your hot hand and making sure the other guys around you are finding their rhythm?
We just got to be aggressive. All of us, including myself, got to continue to be aggressive in the second half.
LeBron.
All right, listen up, everybody. The second half doesn't have to be as close as the first if we pay attention to a couple of things. The strongest part of our game so far has been our transition offense. They were always slow to get back, and we made them pay for it. That's something I want to see more of. On the other hand, I was happy with the pressure we put on them with our D and the steals we got out of it. Let's keep that heat on them. We know we can take their best punches and hang with them. Now it's time to hit them with everything we got and see how they handle it.
Well, both sides have assessed what they need to do over the break in halftime. We'll see now if one can pull out a...
What a performance. Just look at the game for Davis. He's got 24 points, and those 4 3-pointers he's hit have helped him too.
No doubt, Clark. They'd be in a much different position this game if he wasn't knocking down those triples.
Davis is checked in for Kyle Korver. And Cleveland also making a change. Landry's checked in. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, Kyrie Irving and J.R. Smith at the guard set. Carl Landry is out there with Mozgov. And it's LeBron in at the 3.
Hard work on the glass once again, fellas. They put a lot of effort into their rebound.
There's a reason why they have 3 seconds in the lane, and that interior play has made a big difference in this game.
And it's Davis missing. The Cavaliers leading by 6. James dishes to Smith. Dives for it. It's stolen by Davis. By himself, throws down the breakaway jam.
Well, they won't be down for long if they can get some more early offense just like that.
And Clark, the best way to get that early offense is with steals. That allows you to get out in transition.
James kicks to Irving. Screen by Smith. Back to Irving. And he gets the bucket. Irving's got the lead up to 6 now for the Cavs.
Really aggressive play there, taking it to the rack against the big fella.
You know, Greg, aggressiveness is really the only option when you're on the wrong side of the size equation.
Here's Cephalosha, and the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Cleveland.
The mid-range that you've seen from them about as good as it gets, and there has not been a drop-off in the second half.
Something we've also seen them doing tonight is getting the long ball to go down. Big points from outside.
Cleveland moving it around. Johnson with the block. Smith with a wide open look. The good-looking shot from the wing. Smith's got 10 points. The Hawks trail by 5.
Got it. Get the ball inside.
Outside, Davis. Johnson sets the screen for Davis. Irving with the steal. Plays it in off the breakaway. Irving's got 24.
His shooting has been outstanding here. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Here's Davis. Atlanta again. missing.
Solid job by them on the glass here tonight. +8 in rebounding.
You know what? That rebound has always been a critical element of the game, and that's why they are now understanding how to win.
And he gets it to go. And it's a 9-point Cleveland lead.
Better to be lucky than good. Got that shot to fall.
And now, your Atlanta Hawks cheerleaders.
Let's take a peek at the league's assist leaders. LeBron James third, and of course Kyrie Irving.
And these two guys each initiate such tremendous ball movement. It's really fun to watch both of them operate.
Hardaway's checked in for Atlanta. Shumpert is checked in for Cleveland.
Move the ball. It's sticking too much.
Outside Hardaway. And that comes off. Off the assist by Jeff Teague. Teague's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. The Cavaliers leading by 6. Outside jumper. It's stolen by Teague. And now here comes Teague leading the break. And that one's good.
And that steal paid instant dividends.
No wasted time or motion getting out on that fast break.
Landry, a screen on Teague. The drive by Shumpert. Here's Landry. The offensive rebound. Mozgov, and a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. This is his 2nd trip to the free throw line.
And of course, we'd all like to see his percentage at the line improve, but he just does not have the touch right now. He's in the 60s.
I think it's been a struggle for him at the line. He's been scuffling this season. I mean, he's pretty well below the percentage that he shot a season ago, and not quite sure why.
And the Hawks making a change here. Schroeder's checked in. A switch here also for Cleveland. Scott's checked in. From deep 3-point range. And Davis can't get it to go. Cavaliers have gone a solid 6 of 11 when shooting here in the 3rd quarter. On the wing, Shumpert. Corner shot. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Really good awareness right there on the assist.
The Cavaliers leading by 3. Outside Irving. He dishes it to Mozgov. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. 9 points for Timofey Mozgov.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
You're right, Clark. Just continue to pound it in the paint and get those easy points inside.
Cleveland's gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight. Just a little over 40%. Scott with a screen on Hardaway. LeBron kicks to Scott. Hits the front of the rim and out. Atlanta's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from 3-point land in the 2nd half. Schroeder passes to Davis. He feeds it to Schroeder. Johnson kicks it over to Schroeder. Here's Horford. And again, it's Atlanta.
You know, the turnaround jumper, guys, is one of those shots that always just looks so good. I mean, it's got that nice, smooth, singular motion. Sweet.
Dishes it to Mozgov. And he takes that one up and powers it through. That gives him the double-double. 11 points and 12 rebounds.
A signature slam right there from the big fella. How many of those have we seen before?
Here's Davis. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. LeBron outside. Here's Shumpert. And Davis pulls it down. The Hawks trail it. For the lead. Here's Johnson. Mozgov with the block.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Davis with it. He has 31. Tries from 10. And he overshot that one, missing. Cleveland leading by 4. Outside Irving. Here's Mozgov. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. It's going to be on Freak.
Check out the game for Mozgov. He's got 13 rebounds.
Here is Davis. Davis, he's in at the point. Horford is out there with Johnson. Then it's Tavo Shafalosha. And it's Korver in at the 2 guard. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Now Cleveland moving it up. LeBron is running. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact. So a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a 3-point play. Free throw good, Smith. Atlanta's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on 3-point attempts here in the 4th. Picked by Horford. And they double up Davis. Pass to Horford. Back to Davis. Will it go? And the shot is good. Davis has got 10 points in just the second half.
And they clearly are just destroying this group right now from the 3. Point line.
Yeah, and the defense knows it. I mean, they are fully stretched out trying to stop the 3-point shot and still haven't been able to do it.
It's not winning basketball when you're attempting shots like that.
Yeah, come on now. You got to remember it's a team game. He's got 4 teammates out there with him. I don't think he needs to try to do it all by himself like that.
Irving with it. Now defended by Korver. Smith outside. Plenty of space. The rebound by Johnson. Johnson's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. The Hawks leading. Korver kicks to Davis. From past the arc. It's hauled in by LeBron. LeBron's got 13 rebounds. Class eating. Here's Scott. Soft touch off the glass. And the Cavaliers.
The high percentage shots are what they are getting in terms of the attempts. And that's just not going to get it done. They've got to figure it out.
Mozgov, he's checked in for Scott. Pass to Irving. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. LeBron's got his 8th assist in the game.
Really not hard to see why they're giving up points on this run. I mean, they've just given them too many looks inside.
Yeah, and usually when a team goes on a run like this, it's because they are getting too many opportunities on the inside. Make them beat you from deep. And this is why you need good defenders on the interior to contest shots.
Yeah, Greg, making every shot a hard one, even the shots in close.
Irving dishes to Thompson. Passes it to LeBron.
Whoa! And you talk about momentum. That sort of action delivers a type of energy to your team. that you just can't quantify.
You know what? I'm going to quantify it right now, Clark. And this is a close game, and that was something special.
And really,
good try.
In a game, you guys, in a game like this, though, when you have a chance to send a message, you do. And boy, did he ever on that play.
Special thanks to Kia for that sweet Kia Slam Cam replay. Cleveland with the ball. They're on a 15-5 run. Smith kicks to Irving. At the elbow, it's Thompson. Picked by Mozgov. Thompson passes to LeBron. Shot clock at 6. The high post shot. And it's off the back rim. No good.
And really, they've rebounded well all game long.
Yep, and they've needed every one of those boards. This game's still close.
Davis kicks to Horford. Davis against LeBron. Back to Horford. The Hawks working the ball around. From deep. The shot will not go. And Cleveland will come the other way. Outside Irving. Mozgov wide open. He fires. Couldn't get it to drop. He's now made 5 of 8 shots. Stolen by Thompson. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. Irving, good.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's keyed this run. Passing it with purpose. The D hasn't been able to keep up.
We've got 1:55 left in the fourth quarter. And here's Cephalosha for 3. The Cavaliers pull it in.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
It's been a good one for Smith. He's got 19 points, and he's done a little bit of work behind the arc. He's got a pair of three-pointers.
And you know what? The defenders have that in the back of their minds now. They'll be on him a little tighter.
Okay, Atlanta, let's keep it going for your very own Atlanta Hawks cheerleaders.
Here is Davis. To end the drought. The Cavaliers pull it in. Mozgov's got 15 rebounds here tonight.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one, Greg. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Tries it from 19. Horford no luck.
And even though he missed that, you have to take those shots when you get the opportunity.
Exactly. They don't come much better or easier than that.
And stolen by Horford. And now Horford pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for the Cavaliers.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
They knocked down their shots. I mean, a little luck didn't hurt either. A lot of their 50-50 shots went in the basket.
And this will now push it to a total of 44 games in the win column on the season.
And they're able to even the score of this series at a game apiece. Still, 2 more to go in the season series.
Hard to say now how the final 2 games between them will play out, Greg, but one thing's certain. I mean, they're going to go at each other. This has become a very intense matchup.
And as usual, great numbers and a dominant display for Irving. You have to focus on the steals he came up with. They were huge factors in the end result.
That's good. There's 48 seconds left in the fourth. Up and in on the layup. Irving's got 34.
And you can hear the disappointment in the crowd tonight. But we saw a team that was just ready to do battle in this arena. They clearly wanted this road tonight.
Crystal clearly. They came in here determined to steal this game, Greg. Their effort level, I thought, was outstanding, and they just took care of business.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. The feed now to James.
That's a wall.
Al Horford with the rebound.
Oh, boy, I tell you what, they don't get much uglier than the quarter he's having.
Yeah, and it's not showing any signs, Greg, of turning around here soon. I mean, his touch is basically gone AWOL.
Now Irving. So we see the Cavaliers get the win here. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, gee, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. LeBron, you are in the midst of yet another great season post.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Many thanks, Kevin. So now we move on to our Jordan player of the game, Kyrie Irving. Talk about lighting it up in the second quarter. My word, that was just huge, and the impact carried them through the entire game.
I think his efficiency from the field was the biggest factor in this win. He made over 60% of his shots. I don't care if you're playing one-on-one or one-on-5. That is a great percentage.
Kyrie, this dude is a composed, mature leader. Along with all that mental strength, he's got such an incredible feel for the game. He runs the floor, he passes beautifully, and he can shoot from lights out from anywhere on the court.
And folks, that'll wrap it up for tonight. We hope you enjoyed the game. For Shaquille O'Neal,
gotta be better at containing the basketball. Let's set up in some one-on-one full court. You know the drill. Intensity. Intensity! All right, fellas, let's change it up for a bit. How many threes can you make in a minute? Freak, start it up. Nice work, nice work. Let's get some more shots up before we get out of here.